When I paint, I feel totally immersed and almost in a trance, feeling of trance. I disconnect a bit with reality and I'm totally fusing with the canvas. It's a dreamlike experience to paint. When I meet people who have 9-to-5 job, and sometimes I'm trying to challenge them. I say, okay, what do you like to do outside of your job? What would you do if you were a millionaire and you didn't need to do this job? That's a really tricky question because most of the time they don't know what to reply. Because they don't think life is about this. They think life is about surviving. Actually, this is not life. This is a body aspect of life where we have to make our body survive. But there is a surviving of the soul too. And if the soul is not stimulated enough to be creative, at the end, it got almost killed inside you.
This is for the women who philosophized, invented abstract.
I think art for me is about freedom.
The highest self.
It's about expressing what is inside me. So I feel lucky in a way to have an outlet, to have like this way for me to express it. I would like other people to have this too.
Welcome everyone to Resonance Workshop. Today we will share with you our process, our creative process, how we paint in response and in dialogue with music. And for these 10 first minutes of the performance, you can just watch us and be inspired, and then the next 10 minutes you can experiment a bit with the materials.
The first brush strokes, the first color, determine what's going to happen on the canvas. I love improvising on the canvas, collaborating with musicians. There is visual improvisation in response to the sounds and the music. A sound connects to a specific color because you feel red is like fire, and passion, and blue is an emotional state. But also the other way, where the musician would respond to the visuals. And instead of following a score, a classic score, they follow a visual one. While we paint, we discover what we are doing. You know, it's all spontaneous and it's about finding the harmony on the painting. Color and shapes moving together. It's risky because we can also fail a painting in front of the audience, but this doesn't matter. I mean, I think failing is really relative. This is part of the performance, you know, not to be afraid and to jump. When we do performances, the audience is watching, not in a passive way, but they're just watching. So to see the audience in an active way, taking part with us, it's going to be a great experience.
So now it's your turn. Basically, this exercise will be about responding in an abstract way.
People are going to create art with us. So you are invited to paint and draw in response and in reaction with what you see. It's an immersive experience, and you guys, the audience, will feel almost performing with us. It's a dialogue between you and us. We feel that we are helping people to be more creative, hopefully, and unlock their creativity and do something that they are not used to do. And you know, creativity is like sometimes we have blockage and sometimes we are afraid about seeing what is inside us and expressing it. Expressing what is in our subconscious, and sometimes people don't want to know what is. So in a way, that's what I enjoy so much, is helping people to be coming back to their childhood. When we are kids, we are extremely creative and we have no limits. Émerveillement, as we say in French, you know, like where we are completely, we have stars in the mind, and where we feel creative and free and playing. So that's why art is so important. People have had an audience who they were afraid to draw or paint, and actually everyone played the game to create something without being afraid, you know, of what they're gonna do. So it was pushing people who were a bit more stressed to create. It was a really powerful and emotional experience when we saw everyone showing us their drawing at the end. It was like a revelation.